Konnichiwa, Shogun. So I know generally I don't speak about other YouTubers that I haven't collabed with, but today I was watching That One Laser Clown, and I specifically watched part of the Sonic 3 and Knuckles series, and it hit me so hard with nostalgia. And, you know, a lot of people think that my generation, retro games are lost on us, that we all enjoy Halos and the Calls of Duties and all that jazz. But, really, and I'm not a big fan of, like, COD and that kind of stuff. I enjoy Halo. I kind of enjoyed Modern Warfare 2. But, generally, I prefer retro games. It's just the kind of person I am. Not necessarily speaking for my entire generation. But I might add that there was an era of my life, and this is why Sonic 3 and Knuckles hit me so hard with nostalgia. There's an era of my life where me and all my close friends, we would play nothing except for Sonic Mega Collection Plus. And that was, entirely retro games. It had Sonic, the original, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Knuckles and Sonic 2. There was another Knuckles one, I think. But yeah, it was crazy. And there was another part of my life where I would play nothing but Sonic Advance. And there was a period of my childhood when I would play nothing but Sonic Adventure. To the point where I would hear Sonic music in my head when I don't know. It was weird. And because I was such an ingenious child, I thought, when I was hearing the Sonic music in my head, that I happened to have extremely good hearing, and someone had broken into our house and started playing our Dreamcast. Which, I have to be honest, doesn't make a lot of sense in retrospect. But I firmly believed it as a child. Anyways, my complete lack of common sense as a child aside, I think that's kind of because I know one of my friends who had Mega Collection Plus, and like I said, played nothing but Mega Collection Plus for at least half a year, is now one of the biggest COD fans I know. He'll buy all the new COD games the second they come out, in the first country. That's not true. Second they come out locally here in Merca, and play them non-stop. But there was that era of his life when he played nothing but Mega Collection Plus. And, retro games really aren't lost on us. I love the original Zelda. I'll sit down and wander around for hours upon hours, just trying to find the third dungeon, because I have no idea where it is. But, I love it anyways. And I know I am not a huge COD fan, partially because I suck, but then I suck at Zelda too. But I just don't understand why so many people assume that our generation doesn't appreciate retro games, because we really do. And let's see, another example: Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I owned that on the N64 when I was a kid. Played it a ton. Don't even remember at what point I got stuck. But it was pretty early on in the game. I don't even think I half beat it. I don't even think I ever turned into an adult until recently when I started playing on an emulator, because my N64 is no longer with me. It still works, probably. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while. But anyways, and the Wii that I have that has it on Virtual Console is in my sister's room. So there's nothing else I could really do to play it. But, also, speaking of Virtual Console games on that Wii, I had Super Mario World, and I loved that game. You don't get much more retro than this NES. You can go back to NES and Commodore 64 and, what was it, The Odyssey? Do you remember? I did videos of that, Shogun Games. Go check them out. Was it Shogun Games? It was. Okay. Just making sure that was after I created Shogi Games. But yeah, wow. And in retrospect, I've always thought of myself as a Nintendo gamer, but there was most of my childhood, I was more focused on Sonic than any Nintendo game. Like, I've always been a Zelda fan and a Pokemon fan. But Nintendo as a whole, I guess, like, I hadn't played Kirby at all until Kirby's Epic Yarn. And, I mean, I've been playing Sonic since I was, like, 3, probably? So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Got some deep memories there. Thanks for watching. You know what, like and subscribe buttons, I just looked them. Oh yeah, there's a new video on Game Mash from a new series called Cash Cow, where I tell you what games are worth your money as a review series, and what am I doing with my hand? Stop that! Sayonara, Shogagoon!